Thank you all for joining. Hopefully you had a great weekend and a great week and closing your month positively with some good tips right in your bank. Sorry for that. If you're new to our channel, the way we look at the market, it's a bit different in a way that we combine, I put it in this way, Elliott wave concept with structure, price action, and a way of I developed it in a different way, combining waves. I see the market moves in 3 waves only. So according to Elliott wave, there's 3, 4, 5. I don't see anything. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see waves that are connected together in a calculated manner, and everything in the market moves in a very calculated form. The way I explain it and look at it, you need to know how to switch time frames and combine between structure and price action. Looking at waves, for example, I would give an idea of what I usually trade, an example of the way that I look at the market. Let's look at USDCAD. That's the main pair that I usually trade. So in what we have right here was a beautiful sell candle that took out the highs. Apologize if I'm buffering or there's any technical issues. If it's gonna continue like that, I'm gonna cut the stream, make a recording and post it online. So let me continue with what I have at the time being, and if it continues, please let me know in the chat. I will make a small short update on it. So what we have here is a nice sell on the 2-day candle, okay, chart, and we're looking for a pullback towards these areas as indicated. So during the week, what we received is the following. If you take the 2-day, so if you take the 2-day candle and just place a retracement on it, and you go lower time frame during the week, you look for an end of a correction. Now what we have here is a correction, but how to measure it? Everything, as I said at the beginning of the stream, everything is calculated. You just need to know how to dance with the market, right? Combine sessions, combine price action. What we're looking at this right here is a perfect combination of this wave. Change the color. Goes with this wave right into our correction. And these were all streamed during our midweek session that we do every Tuesday, Wednesday, and now it's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. pre-London. Now we changed it to New York because of my location. So these two go along and these two go along together. So what we have, as I said, everything is in three waves. So we're looking at this, then we have the color of this one with this according to Ellie. If you love labeling, so you can label this as a W, X, and Y, and we have this push to the upside. That's what you need to be trading. The rest is just scalping, and everything in between. The lower time frame you go, the lower you can look at the waves. Then after that, after this push, what did we have? We have this drop. This drop, it is a zigzag according to Elliott wave as an ABC, right into our interest zone, hitting the 2-day structure, the retracement, and then we have this drop. Not only this drop, you can measure it in this way. More confirmation, you can take it from this end, right into the 100 extension of these two waves. This whole correction goes with this correction, then extend it all the way up towards this. Was on Friday, on the event that we had on Friday with the USD pairs, and that was a beautiful thing. The thing is, and that was identified before the event happened, when we're already around these areas to take this out. The thing is, we do not pick the top. I was in a long from here, and I took a short on this wick right there. That's a 30-minute wick. Let the move start. As I always say, if you've been following for a while, let the move start and then tag along. The move started, retraced, and tagged along. That's how you plan your trade. That's how you're supposed to be planning your trades. That's why everything is calculated in the market. As long as you understand you don't need any bias, you don't need any massive analysis, okay, and counting and making it so complicated. Just price action combined with, if you need extra confirmation, some waves that you get familiar with by time. Of course, it's not gonna click like that from the first week or a week or two, and you trade. Very simple, very easy. You don't tell the market what it is going to do or what it should do, or it should react, or take a gamble and okay, it's gonna react here, let's sell. Wait for the move to happen, retrace of it and take it, and your stop is right here. Which one would you prefer to place your stop? Short, to place your stop. Okay, it came up here, and place your stop according to above this area, targeting these lows, or you place your stop at this area and targeting these lows. So which one is better approaching the market? If you still don't know what's risk management, you should stop trading. So that's the way I approach the market. That's what we do in our midweek sessions. That's what sorry, I'm not watching the chat if anyone is talking. There's something that's written in disconnected or wherever. Apologies if there's, hopefully next week it will work properly. So that's the way I approach the market. That's the way we take out our trades, and everything in the market is calculated. So let's try to look at the market today from this perspective. For the indices, as long as we are above this, on any retracement, we'll be looking for continuation of the upmove. As you can see around these areas, it retraced to a candle that was identified and we took it long. Same thing around here. That was Friday. UK 100, sorry, FTSE. There was a beautiful sell that was identified. I did not take it. That was identified right here into the 3-day candle. Why this is valid? It took out these lows. So that's what we cover in our Discord community on daily basis. And by the way, my entries are all on 5-minute time frames and 15 minutes sometimes. So, but I look at the market and trade on these time frames. And that's how you're supposed to be approaching the market. DXY. I apologize for the stream. DXY, that was the sell. I'm looking for it towards either one more retest of this area and drop towards the monthly candle. Is it potentially comes and grab these? Yes. Do I know? No. So what do? I trade what I have in front of me. So that's what we have at the time being. On a retest of this, you might look for sells towards these ends. Any break above this, on the retest, we look for the buys. But I'm inclined for the sell. We'll see in that later. Euro, same concept. Looking for a retest of this, continuation of the upmove. Any break of this, retest of the monthly candle. As you can see around these areas. This can go all the way up here. Buy. So I'm looking for this for the upcoming week. And we have a deeper correction. We'll identify that in our midweek sessions. Pound, looking for more upside. If we check the 2-day candle, looking for a retracement towards this candle and potentially around these areas. So we'll be trading this range for the upcoming week. USDCAD, targeting the weekly candle and see if it will respect it or not. If it will respect that, we might have a deeper correction to the upside or continuation of the up move. We don't know. But any break below this and close, we're looking for more downside. For the time being, that's my target for USDCAD until the market tells us more what is it exactly doing. Keep in mind, you have to tag along, guys. Not tell the market what it needs to do according to some kind of theory or concept that you follow. Looking at that, continuation of the up move, retesting the 2-week up there. There is one thing that before I started, I checked it out, was this candle. Can this drop and take these lows? It can, yes, but we might have a bit of a correction and continuation of the up. We should be looking on structure on lower time frames because this took out these lows. Most likely any retest of this will take it up high. Aussie, same concept, or retest, push up, liquidity is up there. Silver, same thing. Any break below these, we'll watch this area for a bounce to the upside. Gold, a beautiful trade on gold. Hopefully you guys are starting to see these the concept. It's so beautiful. It's like art. We don't need to complicate stuff. We don't need to make it so hard and difficult to read. And clean chart without the mess. Anyways, that's my style. I like simple stuff. Right? I don't like to complicate my life and reflect towards my trading. So I don't like it to be complicated. And keep in mind, guys, risk low so that you will not get attached to trading. And when you start getting attached to a trade and you have to monitor every trade, that's when you will be starting gambling. You will not be taking an approach that you should be taking in trading. Oil, watching if we have any drop, we'll be watching the 2-day candle for continuation of the up. If we have any drop. If we have straight up here, we'll be watching this area for a deeper correction. On lower time frames, you can have more buy. UJ, start with 3-day. Beautiful sell on UJ. As you can see how it is respected. This is a valid sell without the volume that's up there. Retest, and a sell. You go lower time frame. we're looking at something around these areas. Any break, which most likely I'm looking at, any break of this candle, retest, looking to take out these lows. JJ, let's go lower time frame. Looking, targeting these liquidity that's out there. Same thing for Euro Yen, targeting these liquidities that are out there. BTC, crypto, let's approach it in this concept. Respected, respected. Targeting the highs. Though if you look at the 2-week candle, see how it is respecting this one. So I'll be cautious with these. But at the end of the road, I'm not the one to tell the market what it needs to do. That's a setup. I take it. If I feel that I'm risking it's too much, that means you're risking a lot. Lower your trade size, your lot size. If you don't know where's your stop, you're more than welcome to join our community, and more than happy to assist you to understand this concept. So we're staying above this, still looking for buys. I do not pick tops and I do not pick bottoms. I just wait for the price to tell me what it needs to do and I tag along. There's a buy setup around these areas. There's a buy setup after the break of this. Can this sell from here? Yes, it can sell from here. Definitely it can. But according to my higher time frames, the 2-day and the daily, still in a buy. So I don't eat, same concept, looking for buys. Staying above these, looking for more buys. XRP, also the same thing. Can we enter into a complex drop or correction or whatever you want to name it? Yes, it can be. But you're not here to, you're here to trade, right? So look for the setup. If you don't have a setup, form one. If you don't know how to form one, join someone that can help you. Someone that you see that has a high probability setup that's been repeating in the market over and over. Every setup outside there is beneficial to the person that created it. So you can take different setups, combine them together to come up with your own approach of the market, your own edge. That's why you have to keep on learning. That's why you have to develop and see new ideas. Even if if you are making money, why not explore, see different ways of looking at the market. It can tighten up your risk, your lower risk that you'll be taking. Like, I do most of my analysis on the higher time frame, but my entries are on the 5 minutes with my way of looking at the market. So the same concept that I approached, same thing. We are above this. Show you an example. If just in case we see something like this drop towards these areas, we'll take it. On Friday we took a trade here. The 4 hour. That's something that I create, targeting the highs, even though we broke this, but we respected this area. So I'm looking towards something like this. 3 waves, 45, 30, 45, 50. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you all for joining, and hopefully it was helpful. I apologize for the buffering, or if I was my sound was a bit not clear. I don't want to promise, but I will do my best to work on them installing my internet. And I don't know why you guys can't comment for some kind of reason. Maybe I turned something on. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Have a beautiful and wonderful week. And if you're struggling in the market, trying to find a setup or something, that's we are more than happy to assist you. We do every week 3 days. It's now pre-New York, which is 12 GMT. We cover part of London and what we're looking to trade in New York. So the stream would be around 45 to an hour, identifying most of the setups that we trade and explaining a lot of educational stuff. So hopefully we'll see you there, and don't forget to press the like and trade safe.